Hello everyone, good evening. Today in this video, I will solve one simple NPV problem using Excel. So let's get started. I'm sharing my screen. Well, as you can see on the Excel sheet, I have already attached the question. First, we will carefully read the question and identify all the relevant information needed to solve the problem. So let's get started. In this problem, Franks is looking for a new sausage system with an installation cost of 5,600,000, and the project life is 5 years, and the machine can be sold for 85,000 at the end of its life. The project will save 165,000 annually in operating cost and requires an initial investment in networking capital of 29,000. The tax rate is 34% and the discount rate is 10%. All we have to do is to find out the NPV of this project. Now I will write down all the important information in the left side of the Excel so that I can use all this information throughout our analysis. So here, particulars, initial outlay. I'm doing serially so that I don't miss out anything, which is 5,600,000. And then we have a project life, which is 5. Well, we can find out the depreciation from here. As we know, this in the straight line method, we can find easily the depreciation by initial outlay divided by project life. So this is our depreciation annually. And then we have annual savings for each year, which is 165,000. And then we have the working capital. We have salvage value, which is 85,000. 85,000. We have net working capital, which is 29,000. We have a tax rate, which is 34%. I'm keeping it as a decimal. We have a discount rate, which we also referred as the required rate of return. So I'm simply just writing triple R. I'm also keeping it as decimal. Well, we have all the information. Now we'll write down the main part, particulars. We'll start from year 0 to year 5. I will simply just drag it to row 5. We have annual saving for each year. Well, it shows 0 in the year 2 because I did not put a lock in the row. Now it will show the ideal result. Since we don't have any cost, like fixed cost or variable cost, so this is our EBITDA or our marginal contribution margin. Now I will write down the depreciation part for each year, which is, I will also put an lock. Now I will deduct the depreciation. Now I will find out the tax for each year into the tax rate. I'm also putting in lock so that I can simply drag it. Now I will find out the earning after tax, which is 2 minus. So EAT, or earning after tax, is also known as our net income. So we will find out the OCF. For OCF, I'm going to use bottom approach. There's other two options is top-down approach and the tax shield. So I'm just using the bottom approach. Bottom approach formula is the earning after tax plus depreciation. So here is our OCF. Well, now we will adjust the our cash flows like outflows and inflows. First, we will adjust the initial investment in net working capital. Net working capital, which was happened in year zero. I'm putting on minus because this is our cash outflow. It's not mentioned the amount of net working capital was recovered, so we are assuming that net working of capital was fully recovered in year five. So recover as recovery of net working capital, which was happened in year five. So here now we will do the initial part, initial outlay. Same, I'm putting a negative. It was recovered as salvage value in year five. It was 85,000. Now we will find out the PCF. PCF. For PCF, we know the formula that the sum of OCF, net working capital, and the capital expenditure. So sum bracket from OCF. Well, I'm just simply check this. This is our PCF. Now we can simply find out our most wanted NPV. So the NPV formula. So our NPV formula is NPV. We know the rate, required rate of return, comma, all the positive cash flows, bracket, minus. Since it's already in the minus outflow, so we will be putting and plus, so that plus and minus makes it plus, minus. So here is our NPV. I know our Excel doesn't look that attractive, so let's make it attractive. Using all border, putting an orange color, so it's a yellow color. Since this is our main part, before and using a light green color. This does not need to be as bold. Well, so here we go. It's look little more better than before. That's all from my side today. Thank you for watching. Allah Hafiz.